Good morning to one and all. I am Dr.V.Adhimoorthy, Associate Professor in Electrical Engineering, Government College of Engineering, Bargur. Today I am going to give some presentation about short video on the equipment which is procured under TEQIP 3. The name of the equipment is Fuel Cell Trainer System. The name of the equipment is Fuel Cell Trainer System. So the supplier name is Pantech Solution. So these are all the list of components. It consists of a 300 watt fuel cell stack, hydrogen cylinder setup with valve, and a DC motor drive with microcontroller unit. The total cost of the equipment is 18,76,200 rupees, and this equipment is located at the Renewable Energy Lab and in the EEE department. So this equipment is supplied on 9/5/2019. So these are all some of the basic details, and this equipment is utilized by the research scholar and UG and the PG students, and it is being utilized for 20 hours per week. So this is the block diagram of this fuel cell trainer system. So a hydrogen supply is hydrogen supply is connected to the PEM, that is proton exchange membrane stack, cell stack, and there which is converted to the electrical energy, and the electrical supply is which is given to the DC to DC converter, and thereby it is used for, that is electric vehicle application of a DC motor, that is a permanent magnet DC motor. This DC to DC converter is controlled by a digital signal peripheral interface controller, and where it is supplied by for controlling this digital signal peripheral interface, an auxiliary supply is being provided. So this is the system overview. This is the system where we have procured. In the top of the panel we are having the PEM, proton exchange membrane, and the middle of the panel we are having the control unit for the controlling the motor input and output, where the input is given to the DC to DC converter, and a regulated output supply is which is obtained, and that is EV model, electric vehicle model for what is the PM DC motor is kept at the bottom of the panel, and the hydrogen supply is provided to the PEM fuel cell unit. So in fuel cell stack, it is made of a plate like cell with the air channel to allow the flow of air across the membrane. The membrane facilitates to flow of the hydrogen, creating the release of electrons. Electrically conductive separator plates between each pair of the cells enable the flow of electron, and the stack separates is that all placed on the top of each other and held together by the epoxy end plates. So these are all some of the brief description of this fuel cell trailer unit. Fuel cell trainer system is mainly designed to explore the electric generation from the fuel cell, and which it is effectively used for the electric vehicle or even for many application, which is where fuel cell is used for wide range of application in transportation, material handling, and emergency power backup. And moreover, these fuel cells are used in many power plant and passenger vehicle also. So the fuel cell has many advantages. It has reduced greenhouse gas emission, high reliability, flexibility installation and operation, and this development of renewable energy sources, and it also involved in development of renewable energy sources and improved environmental quality. So a fuel cell is an electromechanical cell that combines hydrogen and oxygen to produce electricity with water and heat as a byproducts. So the trainer kits is designed for control of a PM DC motor using the proton exchange membrane fuel cell. So, and a DC to DC converter converts the unregulated DC supply which regulates the power supply and which it is given to the motor. So these are all the technical ratings. Technical ratings means this motor is for 36 volt 8.3 amps, and it consists of a 4 number of power devices provided from the DC to DC converter circuit to control the motor, and high speed opto is provided for all IGBT PWM isolation. Analog voltmeter is provided for voltage measurement, and the overcurrent trip circuit is and an indicator circuit is provided for protection, and a test point in front of the panel of the PWM and sensor feedback waveform measurement. So display unit is provided for display control operation, and here MCBs are provided for breaking the voltage from the fuel cell to the load. So that is illuminated rocker with the switch is provided for on off control of the trainer kit, and the switch again on illuminated rocker switch which is provided for on and off of PEM cell stack unit. This all are it is mounted in order to have a run the motor application. So I have given a brief introduction. Even though we are using the fuel cell, have the various advantages, it also have some disadvantages. That is, storage of hydrogen and transportation is a very big problem, and comparing to the other renewable source, the efficiency is less as far as considered as a hydrogen cell, and whereas the fuel cells are very expensive. Thank you. And now I am going to explain the experimental setup for this fuel trainer kit. And this is the hydrogen cylinder, and this is the proton electron membrane fuel stack, and this is the fuel cell trainer kit. In fuel cell, this is the fuel cell unit where the output of the PEM fuel stack is given as the input, and the output is obtained which is given as the input to the DC to DC converter, where this voltage can be obtained voltage, output voltage from the PEM fuel stack can be displayed through this voltmeter, and DC to DC converter it is controlled by this, that the PWM pulses are obtained by this DSP-AC controller. DSP-AC controller provides the PWM pulses for this DC to DC converter, where the regulated DC output is obtained. So this regulated DC output which is given as an input to the PMDC motor, which is used for this electric vehicle application, and this motor can be operated both in the forward and reverse direction, and open loop and closed loop application. In this hydrogen cylinder, 0.5 kg per kg square per mm is pressure is kept, which is given as the input to the fuel stack, and a 32 voltage output, 32 volt output is obtained as an output from the fuel cell stack, where unregulated output is obtained through this DC to DC converter, and the motor is made to run. Thank you.